So today we are going to solve the numericals on the first module, the oscillations and the waves. And the first numerical goes like this. A man weighing 600 Newton steps on a spring scale machine. The spring in the machine is compressed by 1 centimeter. Find the spring constant. A simple numerical is given. The weight of the person is around 600 Newton and the compression which is occurred, it is of the order of 1 centimeter. So weight is 600 and x is 1 centimeter, or even the displacement x. That 1 centimeter in meters, it becomes 0.01 meter. At that time, what is the spring constant k? We know that f is equal to minus kx, or k is equal to minus f by x. Anyway, this displacement is negative, so we can take it as minus w by x. So this here f k is equal to f by x, f is equal to w, the force, because f is equal to m into g. So this m is equal to g is nothing but the weight. Therefore, substituting the value of w is equal to 600 divided by the weight 0.01. So for this one, we can use the calculator, or directly, in this case directly we can do, or it is how to use the calculator. So this is one of the model. So which is going to be FX 991 MS. This is one model, and this is the another model, FX 91 ES. These are the two models which we are using. Now here we have to on it, and the value is 600 divided by 0.01. You have to press 600 divided by 0.01. So answer is 60,000, or 6 into 10 raised to 4. The unit is Newton per meter. Next, the second numerical is a mass of 5 kg is supported from the free end of a spring when set for vertical oscillation. The system undergoes 100 oscillations in 40 seconds. Calculate the force constant of the spring. Okay, once again, force constant we have to calculate. Now, to begin with, this is the spring is there. For the spring, a mass of 5 kg is suspended from the free end of the spring. We add 5 kg weight, and it is set into vertical oscillation. At that time, it undergoes the 100 oscillations in 40 seconds. So it is observed that in 40 seconds, 100 oscillations are there. Now we have to find out the force constant, spring constant. Now mass is 5 kg. Then we have to find the force constant, or the spring constant k. As the oscillations are 100 oscillations in 40 seconds. So oscillations per second, it gives the time period t. Therefore, t is going to be 100 by 40. So it is going to be 2.5 second is the time. The time period is 2.5 second. Now, the equation for the time period, as we have taken in our theory class, is given by t is equal to 2 pi square root of m by k. Now rearranging this term and k, if you take out k, equating k is equal to, it becomes 4 pi square m by t square. Now we have to substitute at 4 pi square, m is 5 kg and t is 2.5 whole square. Now how to calculate this one? So first we will try to, what is 5 divided by 2.5 square? So this we can do it from the calculator. It is 5 divided by, into bracket you take 2.5, close the bracket, whole square. So this you have to press it and 2. Okay, now you can observe here. So answer is going to be 0.8. So we get, so this whole value is 0.8. Now it is 4 pi square. So how to calculate? It is 4 into, better you take in the bracket, the value of pi is 3.142, close the bracket, once again square, this raised to square. So the answer is going to be 39.48. So when this, we have to multiply these two, therefore whatever the answer is there, this answer into the previous equation answer is 0.8, that is 0.8. So it comes to be 31.59. Yes, this is the spring constant, that is 31.59 Newton per meter. So this is somewhat to find out the spring constant. Next one, a mass of 5 kg causes an oscillation of 0.03 meter in a spring. Same the previous case only, the spring is there, the mass is 0.5 kg is attached, and during its oscillation it produces 0.03 extension in the system and it is set for the oscillation. Now find force constant k, angular frequency omega, and the time period of oscillation t. So with the same, the above problem only, we are supposed we are going to find out another two factors, omega and t. So how to calculate? So what are the given? The given things are, the mass m is, the mass is 0.5 kg is there, and the extension which it undergoes is 0.03 minus 0.03. So at that time we have to find out what is k, what is omega, and what is t. So two methods are there to find out this one. We will discuss first one. Anyway, this remains same. To, that is, the force acting is F is equal to m into g. We are going to convert into Newton, that is, mass is 0.5 into 9.8, it becomes 4.9 Newton. It is the force which is acting. Next, the force constant is given by equation F is equal to minus k into x, or k is equal to minus F by x. So x is, once again it is minus here. So k is 4.9 and the extension is 0.03. So it comes to be 163.33, that is 4.9 divided by 0.03. So it comes to be 16.33. Next, the force constant k is 163.33 Newton per meter. Next we have to find the omega. We know that omega is equal to, from our previous equation discussion, square root of k by m. So k value is there 160.33 divided by 0.03. mass applied is 0.5. So how to calculate this one? First you have to press the square root here, square root of next 163.3. So therefore take the bracket, inside it is 163.33, then divided by 0.5, close the bracket, then press it. So the answer is 18.073. So we can write down for 2 decimal 18.07 radians per second. Then frequency, the frequency is given by f is equal to omega is equal to, we know that omega is equal to 2 pi f, or f is equal to omega by 2 pi. You can use the nu. Previously in our equation we have used the word frequency nu, or f, any one you can use. Therefore f is equal to omega by 2 pi. So omega is 18.07 divided by 2 into pi. If you calculate, it comes to be 2.875 hertz. And the time period is inverse of the frequency. Therefore 1 by 2.875. How to calculate it? 1 divided by 2.875. So it comes to be 0.3478 or 0.347 second. Now one more method is there to calculate this one, the t and omega. K already we have calculated. Now how to find the t? The time period t is equal to 2 pi square root of m by k. It is 2 pi square root of m is 0.5. K we already previously we have calculated 163.33. So if you just calculate, it comes to be 0.347. So we can just show it here. It is square root of, means press square root of, next in the bracket you have to press the bracket. How much it is? 0.5 divided by 163.33, close the bracket. So the answer is 0.055532. This into 2 pi into 2 into 3.142. See, the answer is 0.3476. So previous what? You can compare the answer, they are one and the same. Then omega is equal to 2 pi by t. This is the relation, standard relation. It is 2 pi f. As we have taken 2 pi f, f is inversely proportional, or omega is equal to 2 pi by t. So 2 into 3.142, time period we have calculated. Once again, if you just calculate, it will come 18.09. You can check it here, 2 into 3.142 divided by 0.347. Yes, it is 18.10. It is the 2 into 3.142 divided by 0.347. Yeah, now we can see it is 18.1095. So in any one of the method you can find out to calculate the omega and t. The next, the numerical is an electric motor weighing 50 kg is mounted on a 4 springs, each of which has a spring constant of 2 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per meter. The motor moves only in vertical direction. Find the natural frequency of oscillation F. So totally there are 4 springs are there. On 4 springs, the mass attached is 50 kg and they are oscillating. Okay. With here now in this numerical, force constant is given, K is given. So you have to find out F. So mass is 50 kg and this is on 4 springs, and K is given 2 to 10 raised to 3 Newton per meter. What is the F? F is given by 1 by 2 pi square root of K by M. The K is here, 4 springs. You have to take the effective of those things. So 4 springs are there. So the springs, they are in the parallel. Therefore, if that is the case, K effective becomes 4 into the spring constant. Therefore, it is 1 by 2 pi square root of 4 into K effective. 4 springs are there. 4 into 2 into 10 raised to 3 by 50. So, if you just calculate this one, the answer will be, so here how to find the 1 by 2 pi? How we have to calculate? We can calculate 2 into pi, 2 into 3.142. Press the answer. It comes to be something 6.284. We have to find inverse of this one. Here x raised to minus 1 inverse is there. Press inverse of the answer. And now we get 0.1591, 1 by 2 pi. Next, as I shown in the previous quest, we have to find the square root of this value. Now if you just calculate the answer, it comes to be 2.01 hertz. Next, the next numerical. A car has a spring system that supports the inbuilt mass 1 kg. The total mass of the car is 1000 kg. When a person with a weight of 980 Newton, person weighing 980 Newton, sits at the center of gravity of the car, at that time the spring sinks by a distance of 2.8 centimeter, that distance x. Okay. When the car hits a bump, it starts oscillating vertically. Find the period, the time and the frequency of oscillation. It means the car is there whose mass is 1000 kg. Already here the inbuilt mass m is 1000 kg, and at that time a person sits of weight 980 Newton, and the displacement was observed 2.8 centimeter, or in meter it is 0.028 meter. At that time, find out what is T and F. Now we have to take, when person sits, the weight, when the person is sitting on the car, okay, at that time what happens? We know that force constant F is equal to minus kx, or k is equal to minus F by x. So this is 980, he is weighing 980 Newton, and the displacement is 0.028. So it comes to be 3.5 10 raised to 4 Newton per meter. So the F is going to be 3.5. Now we have to find out F we calculated, and the weight we know. Person mass, because the mass of the vehicle is given in terms of kg, 1000 kg is there. So this 980, whatever it is acting, so this we have to force we calculated. Now we have to calculate the mass. How to calculate? We know that F is equal to m into g. M is equal to F by g. So F, what is the F? F is 980, the force, divided by 9.8. So this is the force which is acting down. F is equal to m into g, which is acting downward. Okay, 980 divided by 9.8 is equal to 100 kg. So 100 kg is the weight of the mass of the person. Now the total mass on the board, on the car, is, the car mass itself is 100 and person is 100. 1000 plus 100, it is 1100 kg. So m is going to be 1100. Now with this, the mass m, we have to calculate the time period t. So T is equal to 2 pi square root of m by k. that is 2 pi into square root of mass is L100 divided by K we have calculated 3.5 10 raised to 4. It comes to be 1.11 second. And what is frequency? F is equal to 1 by T. So frequency 1 by T we can calculate 1 divided by 1.11. So it comes to be 0.9009 or 0.9 Hertz.